Hi, my name is Jason Yazbek. I'm the Technical Support Engineer for Solis. For my fellow electricians out there that do not have a solar PV GreenCard yet, okay, do yourself a favor and come through and get the PV GreenCard. It opens up a wide variety of security and safety and quality assurances. Then when you are doing an installation, it's not only electrically compliant, it's also compliant when it comes to safety and giving your client the ability to say that, okay, I am now confident that my system has been signed off with a certified PV GreenCard. PV GreenCard, there's a lot of banks and areas now in South Africa as well that require a PV GreenCard for you to be able to do an installation. Okay, that becomes a minimum requirement these days, especially when it comes to financing systems through the banks or clients getting loans. To have an installer that is PV GreenCard registered, certified if you want. And I've come through to Green Solar Academy to do the 5-day super school course. It's excellent, I must be honest with you. It broadened out my knowledge of solar systems as well. Recently writing the assessment and also studying for that assessment, it also broadened up a lot that, you know, even if you've been in the industry for quite some time and you've been doing installations and you don't have the PV GreenCard, believe me, when you come through and you do the assessment, there's a lot of things that you might have forgotten that you need to just recap on. But it's very, very important for you to have the PV GreenCard because it brings back all those old things that you might have forgotten and not make a system safe. After the few discussions now and my visits to Zambia, we've also noticed that that specific area is also requesting minimum requirement for PV GreenCard. It was actually very new to us. When I went out to Zambia, I asked the guys, what are your general normal minimum requirements? And the first answer was to have a certified PV GreenCard. In our practical assessment today, I actually got introduced to a very interesting mounting structure from IBC. It's a short rail system for IBR roofs. My cubicle was the IBR roof today. And I found that to be a very simple, very easy mounting structure to install. And I really enjoyed installing that today. Through Solis, we also do brand awareness. So I've come through to Green Solar Academy quite a few times just to introduce the product and also speak to some of the attendees and just get a feel for them, you know, just speak to them and listen to them. And I've sat here in the Weinberg Training Center and sort of engaged with the attendees that were here and getting a feel from why are you coming through for PV GreenCarding and are you enjoying it? And can I show you our Solis inverter? So we've done a lot of training here on the inverter as well, and we've had some great feedback from it. Actually, a few months ago, I got a call from a guy that was certified with PV GreenCard that is interested in our product. So it was also a very good chat with him and asking the questions, how did you find the assessment? And he was also pleased that he's done it. He was very pleased that he got certified. Green has 2 of our Solis hybrid inverters. The models are the S6 Energy Hybrid single phase. They've got the 6K models. They're low voltage units. The 2 of them that are going to be connected now in parallel at the Pretoria branch is a very good example for the guys who are attending the courses so that they can see the product, they can actually interact with the product. We can offer the guys a lot of technical documentation to assist them how to connect to the inverters, how to commission them, etc. With having that, we also like to get invited again to the Green Solar Academies so that when they have attendees coming through, we can also introduce the product to them so there's brand awareness. Our Solis inverters can be purchased from several of our distributor centers. You're more than welcome to get into contact with us at Solis and we will point you in the right. Green Solar Academy welcomes you with open arms. What I've noticed is the people are very friendly here, they're very helpful. You can always contact the facilitators, the trainers. They can always give you the answers that you need. During your time of assessment, they're open to talk. So when it comes to assessments as well, and they're assessing you, they're very, very helpful. They're not trying to catch you out to make you fail. They actually want you to pass these exams to be GreenCard certified, but it also becomes a fairness so that when you get the PV GreenCard, you know that you are now qualified to do it. I'm doing my PV GreenCard assessment to understand more about the safety and the quality assurance of a complete solar system. I do a lot of training for the installers based on the inverter and the commissioning of the inverters, and having the clarity, safety aspects of an installation to be done, so that I also understand it when the installers speak about that, so I can be on the same page.